What's up, everybody? We're back. Another video. XYZ event. Loving the event. Um, it's got its ups and its downs. One of them being people just utilizing the same old stuff over and over. And then, it kind of diminished. But it's something that happens in the totality of the game anyway. But it's a little frustrating. But on the plus side, it's only XC summons, and that limits the power level of a lot of decks. So, like I made a video about Labyrinth being nerfed in this event, because they need to be, to XC summon primarily, you have to have two monsters of the same level, and they have to be face up. Link summoning needs the same thing, but Link summons can't be flipped face down. They can only be face up. And they have less restrictions than something like the XCs. Fusion summon, you can do it no matter what, if something is face up or face down. Hell, people can fusion summon stuff from their deck. You know what I mean? Like use stuff from their deck as material. It's just crazy. But without a lot of that stuff on the field, or on the table, it's a different event. This is almost like a different game in a sense. But we're gonna get right into it. Here we go. He's running Horus with the rainbow. What is that? Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. This is actually a nifty play. Some people may say, oh, well, you're getting a brick from the Crystal Beast. Not really, because with them, what they're doing is using that Crystal Beast as extra fodder. That's it. You can get any field spell. But we're going to hit them with a max C. And 8 resolved, so we're looking good. So go nuts. Secret Village of the Spellcasters. Well, I guess since this card is a spellcaster, that does work. But now see, this was a mistake. You can't put something like this out with just these two cards to protect and say, hey, my opponent doesn't have a spellcaster in their deck, so they can't do whatever. For all you know, I have this same card in my hand. If I have the same card in my hand, then, well, I wouldn't be able to bring them out. But I've got this. You can't put something like this out and not have any protection for it. Battle protection, that's about it. But as we know, a lot of people destroy things before they even get to the battle phase. At least that's what everybody claims. But let's go. Subterror, we've got a lot of the pieces that we need. Flipping him face down. Body on the field, he's got a max C. So we basically traded cards. He gave me one, now I'm giving him one. All right, Hidden City is up. Guru is online. We're picking up Cave Clash because it's a bread and butter card. And we looking good. We got Final Battle. We got Summon Negation. We got Spill and Trap Activation Negation. You know, we got some stuff, and we got a Snatch Steal, Flipping Power, Battle Protection, Attack Boost, Negate Protection, and Omni Negate. We are looking phenomenal right now. So let's go. Started the battle phase. Draw phase, and we got his card. So now he can't put any spells out unless he puts another spellcaster back out. Now I'm pretty sure he can send something to the graveyard and get the other one back. But that's right. See, this is not really playing the game. Lava Golem is not really playing the game. The Kaiju is not really playing the game. This is not real. If I'm not mistaken, What was the boss name from Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1? I believe he used that. And it was to a card to emphasize how evil and diabolical and how much of a weasel and cowardly or whatever that he was. This, anybody using this, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I can't respect it because it's not real. You're not actually defeating a person. You just happen to pull a lava golem and use it. It's that simple. But whatever. Let's get on with it. Flipping him face down. So now he cannot use, he cannot activate any new spells. Meaning he can't get this off the field. So he's got his people. He attacked the lava golem. Get rid of it. Guru. Picked up. And now it's my turn. We got Fiendus in hand. We got this guy, which is an earth monster. Hint, hint. So him destroying us, we picked up Junk Sleep. Him destroying Guru that last turn and getting rid of the lava golem made no sense. Let's go. Guru's out. We got an extra Fiendus on ice. We got an extra Fiendus on ice, so we are looking pretty good right now. Okay. Now we're going to get rid of him. Pick up this guy. Flipping his spellcaster back. Putting our monster on the field. And where is he going? Finally, XC summoning. And he puts this guy out. Okay? So, not a bad choice. Once this card is XC summoned, you destroy all other monsters on the field. All other monsters. Now, for those that don't know, I don't think I have this card, but if you have Lord of the Heavenly out, you have Lord of the Heavenly, then guess what? You can, if you have Lord of the Heavenly, you can protect them from that. Get your cards flipped face down, and they wouldn't get destroyed. Even if you flip them face down right before this effect happens, but whatever. Let's go. And Subterror can also defend against that. Not only with just Fiendus, but with this card, which we do have in our deck. Activate effect this turn. Subterror card you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay, but and there's more protection. I never run this card because you banish a Subterror card. You banish one Subterror card for the rest of this turn, face down. Monster you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, and your opponent cannot target them with card effects. So this is more face down protection. It's cool. So he's doing his thing again. He's bringing back 1, 2, and 3. Now he's got a spellcaster, and he messed up. He slipped up. He slipped up. Plain and simple, he slipped up. What he should have did, he should have went straight to the battle phase. He should have went straight to the battle phase. He should have went to the battle phase. Although, this is going to bound to happen no matter what. What's about to happen. Bam! Yeah, baby. So, like we spoke about, there is no Super Poly to save the day. There's no SP Little Knight to save the day. There's no Barone to save the day. This is XCs. Okay? The only guy they really primarily that's available to save the day is Zeus. And many people have ran the Zeus on me. Trust me. Plenty of people. Plenty. They run the Zeus. People been running the Zeus even before he was at 2. Now that he's at 2, every single time when you wipe something out or whatever, they run back to him. But let's go. We got these guys right where we want them. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's over. Okay? It's over now. So this card, I've done plenty of videos about it, spoke about it immensely. And the thing is, this card is the destruction of this guy right now. He loses. Unless he comes with a whole bunch of kaijus and more lava golems or whatever, he loses. He loses now. Because once I remove them, they're not coming back. That's one of the things that's a weakness of reliance solely on them. They're reliant solely on the King Sarcophagus. Without the King Sarcophagus, I mean, if they're face up on the field, they can activate things if the right one is still up. But yeah, man, it's a wrap. Well, let's go. Oh, and to those in the, people talk about this card, but people on Facebook, oh man, there's so many better options. I could use a Mystical Space Typhoon or Ghost Ogre and all this. Ghost Ogre is vulnerable to a bunch of different things. I'm not saying that Ghost Ogre couldn't destroy Unending Nightmare itself, but what I am saying is this. Ghost Ogre is vulnerable to Call by the Grave. Ghost Ogre is also vulnerable, in theory, to what's the card called? Cross out Designator, if they have it. People aren't running this, so the chances of you running into that are slim to none. But Ghost Ogre is vulnerable to a lot of different things. Actually, does Ghost Ogre work like does she work like Ash Blossom to where she just needs to be sent from the hand? Because if she needs to go specifically to the graveyard, then something like having banishment up would stop her from being activated as well. But even still, this card has to activate in order for her to do something. So if I wipe his guys out and he's got all these monsters in the graveyard, he ain't gonna actually be using this. They're gonna summon themselves just because this card is face up. And Ghost Ogre would just be sitting in my hand. Mystical Space Typhoon, cool, great card, or whatever. Destroy a card. What's the other one? Typhoon and all this other stuff. Yeah, destroy one card or 2 cards or whatever and then move on. Feather Duster, great. Use it. Move on. But here we go. Got Phoenix in hand on ice. Now we're taking one of his monsters. And we wiping studs out. We wiping studs out. We wiping studs out. What's our next trick? We're going to put him in hand. And what now? Now, yeah. Who's back face up? Guru. So let's go. We got a flip. We got 2 flips. We got destruction protection. We got an Omni negate. We have continuous spell and trap and field negation. Destruction, not negation. Not negation, destruction. We have flipping ability to flip our monsters face up. We have search ability. We have negate protection ability for our Subterror cards. We have the ability to flip them face up and face down. We have the ability to increase their strength. We have recycling ability if we do damage to them. Tag negation, we got it all right now. We got it all. Speaking of destruction, he's gone. He's gone. And look, you see what I mean? Even if I had a Ghost Ogre in, even if he used the effect and I used Ghost Ogre and he didn't have a call by the grave and the attack and the effect went through to destroy that card, he's got another one right now. This acts as a King Sarcophagus. Okay? But pop. People say, well, there's better options to use stuff or whatever because they don't require you to use your life points. The only life points that matter is the last one. That's it. Look! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Another one! Another one! Like, come on! Another one! What you gonna do now? Oh, Unending Nightmare is not a good card. What do you mean? Oh, the meta stuff. None of the meta relies on any of that. What exactly? What's in the meta now? Snake Eyes. Horus is up there. You got what did he say? Snake? No, he said Snake Eyes. He said Ubel and Fire Kings. Don't they all utilize spell and back row? If you're talking about Snake Eyes, I've already done a video about Snake Eyes versus Unending Nightmare called Rest in Peace Snake Eyes. I've done several videos actually, and I destroy them. When they try to put themselves in a spell and trap, Flame Burge does not activate the way you think it does. Once those things go into spell and trap, immediately I can pop them because it starts a chain. Flame Burge's effect isn't a quick effect if he's not on the field. So I can pop them. Even if Flame Burge was on the field, all I have to do is wait for him to activate the effect and then pop them before it happens, before it resolves. If I went and tried to pop them and then he activate, then they wouldn't get destroyed. Yeah. Ubel. What makes Ubel such a problem? The fusion monster? No. It's Nightmare Pain. That card is what makes them incredibly powerful because now they're just slamming into people. That card, it lets them search and everything. This ends that. Let's go. He pulled out. I just have to destroy 3 of them. And look, I'm down to my last life points. 1,000. In that turn. That's right. That's right. Let's go. Look. We got our own, baby. We got our own, baby. We got our own. If you control King Sarcophagus, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. It's a good thing that, and I'm surprised that has that wording, because some of them have it where if King Sarcophagus is on the field, not this one. I'm just saying, like as an example for some other decks or whatever, it doesn't make a difference if you own the specific thing that they need or not. As long as it's on the field, they benefit from it. But alas, he's got 8,000. We've got 1,000. It's time to do. No, it's time to end it. It's time to end it. We're going to end it now. Yep. We're going to end it. Guru. Get back our other card. One more. And since we can flip them whenever, surprise, surprise. I'm telling y'all, man, in this event, Subterror stock went up, other decks stock went down. Subterror doesn't rely on the extra deck. Other decks do. And without link summons and fusion summons and all that other stuff on the table, no DPE, no IP Mass, no SP Little Knight, no Barone, no Super Poly, that puts a lot of other strategies at a disadvantage. Anyway, tune in.